Hello, my melodies. Welcome back. Today we are going to be looking at sweet treats to try and find a Blastoise. And you know what I'm talking about. It's the Hershey Kisses Pokemon collab. There's no real difference with the actual chocolate. It's still a Hershey's Kiss. But the foils have the Pokemon printed on them, all 151. The little flags that are in the wrapper all say Pokemon, and it's just really cute. I've seen plenty of the starters, plenty of like Vaporeon and Jolteon. I haven't seen too many Flareons, but what I haven't seen is the final evolution, the third evolution of the starters. So Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise. Have not seen a lot of those. Of course, I haven't opened up these packs yet. So we bought one of the big ones. I don't know. Does it even say? It just says party pack. Okay, there's no odds on like how many are in a container. Well, 30 times 7, so 210 potentially kisses to see and to check on. We are certainly not going to be eating all of these, but we are going to hunt in the package. So let's go ahead and scoot on over. We're going to hunt in the pack for a Blastoise, and then I think I might try and unfoil at least one of them. So the idea is that you can unfoil the like if you do it perfectly and you don't get any tears, then you can put that into a sleeve and then put that into a binder. That is the current thought process for all of us. If you're going to collect it, the collector's box from the actual Hershey company is fun, but like I'm not going to keep chocolate around for 10, 20 years. Like I'd rather just have the little sleeve and be a fun little set if I can complete it. These bags were provided by family members. Thank you for sending them my way. And yeah, I will be sharing all of the duplicates with family and friends. I'll probably bring some into League so that I'm not the only one eating these. My family's not the only one eating these because this is a lot of chocolate. And yeah, okay. Also, before we dive into it, I do have a booster bundle of Destined Rivals that we will be opening up later in the video after we find our Blastoise. I have a couple different bags. I might just do one bag and then, I don't know. Hopefully we find it on the first bag. Hopefully we don't find it too fast, but hopefully it doesn't take the entire bag to find. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to dump this out ever so carefully and see if I just spot it. Okay, now we'll see if I can prop that up to be the bag that goes back in there. Okay, let's go ahead and say we got a Weedle there. We've got Eevee. We've got Charmeleon. We've got Wigglytuff. Got a little Pidgey there, so cute. Look at little Pidgey. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There's the mascot, little Pikachu hanging out with us. Oh, there's one of the legendary birds. We got Moltres hanging out there. Gloom. Spearow evolves into Fearow. There's Kakuna. We got almost one of the full evolution lines. There's Wartortle. We're getting closer and closer. There is Wartortle. We got Eevee. Okay, let me see if I can... oh, there's Zapdos. That's a fun one. Zapdos right next to Rattata. That is silly and fun. Okay, Vaporeon. Let's see if we can just like quickly jaunt through a number of these. I mean, I'm seeing plenty of 151s. I'm seeing plenty of repeats already. There's Abra. Abra's already always a hard one to find. Oh, there's a Voltorb. Match in there. Got Kingler, Seadra. Paris, Bulbasaur. See, I tell you, I'm finding like all the basic starters. I'm trying to make sure. Oh, there we go. There's one of the number 151 herself, himself, themselves. Mew, such a cute one. Then that one's important. I don't know. I'm gonna put that one up there. Mew and Mewtwo, I think, are gonna be the ones that are sought after. I got a bunch of Wartortles apparently. Execute, Bulbasaur, Fearow. Anything that's face down I haven't done. Oh, I got 2 Mews. Okay, we're going to have 2 Mews up there. Another Charmeleon. Boy, the middle ones are there. Oh, there's Pinsir. That's fun. Lots and lots of Eevees. War Turtles again. Vileplume. Okay, we got a Snorlax down there. There you go, there you go. For your Snorlax lovers, I know you're out there. You're hanging out, having fun with us. This is just silly. Oh, there's a Flareon. More War Turtles, more War Turtles. Hitmonchans. What's this one? Oh, Raichu. Having some fun. Oh, okay. Here we go. This is on theme. Ditto. I got the Ditto shirt on. So, shout out to Ditto. Oh, come on. Shout out to Ditto. Hello. I figured Ditto would be the good theme for today to figure out like all of the different brands. Got Arbok, another Snorlax for everybody. Okay, I feel like we're making a good dent into this, but then I'm not finding at all. Oh, there's Seal. I haven't seen Seal yet. Oh, another Mew. Okay, we got 3 Mews so far in this bag. We're having silly fun. Beedrill, Bulbasaur, Cubone. There we go. There's a fun one too. There's Jigglypuff. Hello, Jigglypuff. That one I'll need to give to Nikki. Articuno. Okay, so we got the 3 birds in this bag. Lapras. Okay, I feel like we've checked most of these. Let's get most of these into the bag. I don't know. Doing it that way doesn't really affect too much. Boom, boom, boom. You know what? I'm seeing so many War Turtles, and then, ba-bam, there he is. Okay, now it's time to clean up. We found him. I looked over in the big pile. We don't have to go into a second bag. I should have thought about this differently or gotten a different bag. Now, if there are any duplicates, then we'll have some extra fun opening. I see Kabuto. I see lots and lots of War Turtles. Oh, there we go. Boom. Nice. Kadabra, Rhyhorn. I think I might have all 151. There's probably some outliers. I see Golem. I see Geodude, Magikarp, more Articunos, Raichus. Plenty of duplicates. It looks like they did give plenty of the starters and the middle evolution lines. Oh, well, that just popped out at me. We got a Charizard there. We got another Pikachu. Zubat, wheezing, coughing, Venomoth. I feel like I'm going into the I feel like I might be going into the wrap here soon. Weeping Bell. Oh, there's another fun one. There's a Slowbro. This wouldn't be Slow King since it is not the 151. And there we are. And there's just chocolate little pieces everywhere. Let me move that and then see if I can get some of this chocolate out of there, at least on my hands and then on my pants. Okay, there we are. Okay, we found 2 Blastoise. I'm sure there might be another one in there, but at least we found 2 for us to add to our collection. There they are, hanging out. I got a Slowbro back there. I got multiple Mews. I did get a Charizard. I only saw 1 Charizard while cleaning it up. But let's go ahead and scoot this bag over so it doesn't fall over. And let's see if we can do this like very, very carefully, right? That's what we're trying to do. Okay, so the flag, you see the flag says Pokemon right now. The P got cut off there. We'll get to a full Pokemon if you even care. Let's see if I can. Okay, looks like it's going to be torn a little bit already. Maybe. Come on now. Give up, let go of the chocolate. The whole style. Nope, I already tore it. That's why we have multiples. That's why we go for multiples. Okay, so that is there. That is there. Slowly unwrap. Slowly unwrap. There is the tension point on that side. No, the tear is not too bad. Let's just keep going. I think I'm going to go around in the full circle. Okay, we got the chocolate. Let's move the chocolate out of the way. There is the strip with the full word Pokemon on there. I know it doesn't really matter, but there you go. There's proof. I know some of you are watching from outside the United States, so you're not you don't get these types of products, given that Hershey is from Hershey, Pennsylvania. I do remember going to Hershey, Pennsylvania on a I don't know, a school trip or a band trip, something like that. And you got to see the Hershey factory, and then there's like a museum of history, and then there's a Hershey Park in the whole town. And I remember specifically the fun part about it is you started to know you were in Hershey, Pennsylvania when all of the lampposts turned into Hershey Kisses. So that's a core memory from my childhood. We got Blastoise there. Let's see if we can flatten out the foil. Okay, let's start this from inside out. There's that. And we will try, and there's a little bit of a tear there. We're going to allow it because the main picture is good. There we are. Flat press. There we have the Blastoise Hershey Kiss thing, sleeve, I don't know what you're going to call it. Wrapper. Yeah, it's a wrapper, except he doesn't have a career yet. He's just he's doing private gigs. Let's see if I can sleeve this up. Haha. Now, come on, fall into the sleeve. Now we have Blastoise in a sleeve that can go into a binder. I don't know if I'm going to do that for all 151. That seems like a lot of work. What do you think? Do you think it's a good idea? Should I continue to try and collect all 151 of these wrappers? Definitely not going to be holding on to the chocolates, but yeah, maybe over time, like a chocolate a day. It's not gonna hurt me too bad, right? I don't know. Blastoise is hanging out in the MVP section with Blastoise, but we'll keep that up there. Okay. I know you came here to watch some Pokemon card openings, having some fun with the BPM zone as well. So let's go ahead, get into this booster bundle now. GameStop started stocking the holiday boxes, so I picked up a holiday box, so I'll be able to do that. I think I might try doing that like the once a day in December, so that we can have all of the reveals in kind of short form, and then maybe I'll do a collection. What's the word I'm going for? Collage maybe is the best term for it. I'll do a collage of all of the 25 days in the holiday calendar for Christmas. So I'll see if I can do that. Like, I'll do it a day before so I can edit and then upload the next day. All 100 or all 25 of the openings of the calendar box. But with that, they also had some of the booster bundles of Destined Rivals back in stock, and they were selling them for $2. If you had a GameStop Pro membership, I can speak, then you could get 2 of them. So I picked up a couple more. I've got plenty of Destined Rivals. We're doing pretty well on that set, but yeah, until we're fully finished, I'm going to keep buying those cards. With all of that said, let's roll for our BPM zone. We are going to do number 3 today, which is the highest attack on the card, the highest printed card or attack on the card. Maybe I can't speak. Maybe I'm inhaling the fumes from all the chocolate, and it's going wild. It's just all over the place. Okay, here is code card. Now, booster bundles don't always do too well for me, so we'll see if this one can do any better. Overall, we got Misty's Magikarp there, Shaman, which is very, very playable. This flower curtain says prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon that don't have a rule box, so if you're Monkey Dories, or you have your other like Frostless or other staples that are on the bench, this can protect from like the Dragapults of the world, or any of the Pokemon that is kind of spread damage, bench sniping damage. We have Team Rocket's Persian EX. I already have 4 of these. I'm pretty sure I have one in the binder already, but very, very fun. I've been playing this deck a lot. The Hottie order, reveal the top 10 cards of your opponent's deck. You may choose an attack from a Pokemon you find there and use it as this attack, shuffle, and then shuffle the cards back into the opponent's deck. So that has been a lot of silly and fun play at League and at different cups and challenges. Then I can pivot back to Cruel Slash, which does 140, which I'm pretty sure is the highest attack that we had so far. I saw an 80. Yeah, so Team Rocket's Persian EX is winning in both sections currently. And yeah, I can do the 140 and then Confusion. Confusion seems enough of a disruptor that it's not like hurting, it's not as non-effective as you would think. Yes, you can retreat. Yes, you can figure out that other stuff, but it causes the users my opponents to think through, like, do I just roll, or do I go ahead and figure out, let's figure out how to retreat and then get back and forth. I just realized I put the chocolate underneath the party lights, and I don't want that to melt. So just move the chocolate. We got the MVP section going, Mark's Valuable Pokemon Card section. There is a party in the back for all of the MVPs. You are an MVP. Come on out, have fun. Meet Blastoise. Blastoise will double check where you can be seated, and we'll take your initial order of what slushies and what Slurpees and what ices you would like. We are this will go up on Labor Day, I believe. So we are entering September. We are entering in the cooler months. Ices and snow cones and Slurpees are kind of falling a little bit out of style, but I am a year-round Slurpee drinker, so I love it. I will keep it going all year long. We have Tyranitar with 180 printed, so Tyranitar will take over the BPM zone, but Persian is still in the MVP section. So nothing in the second pack there. We do have the Tyranitar. That Tyranitar has been it's been interesting, because all basic Pokemon doing damage between turns, or taking damage between turns, has been an interesting mechanic, especially with like Monkey Dories, where you can pull off some of that damage. It's been an interesting deck as well. We've just gotten the reveal, as I'm recording this, we just got the reveal for the Mega Evolutions pre-release promos that will be in the booster box, or in the build and battles. I can speak. The build and battles. All 4 of them look like they're fun. One of them, the Meganium, looks like it might be very good for grass decks. Like, oh my goodness. I've heard the Venusaur is also doing very, very, or like people are predicting it to do pretty well. But the fact that the Meganium says any grass energy attached to Pokemon count as 2, I feel like Meganium's going to be a big player in the decks to come. Of course, that comes out end of September, and then we go into we'll go into October before things really get playable in the standard. And then I've heard that there was there's an issue in the, what was it, EMEA? No. EMEU, maybe. So the European, Middle East, Africa. No, it was A. Yeah. So EMEA region is having issues with their stock. So it sounds like the Mega Evolutions won't be playable until later in October. But we're gonna have, it sounds like we're gonna have multiple waves of product anyway. If you don't follow Danny Phantom, go follow him. He has some really great breakdowns. He owns a store. He talks with distributors. He works with distributors. Go watch his videos. His videos are far more entertaining and informative than me. I'm just here. I'm having fun. Having fun, either it's by myself or with you. I do appreciate it if you are here. We got a full art Dondozo EX. Look at all those blues. Just gorgeous, gorgeous different shades of blue all over the card. Water Pokemon there. I don't think I have that full art. And that's 120. I don't think anybody's beating Tyranitar yet, right? Yeah. Got 2 more packs in today's opening. Today's silly little video. I'm glad we found a couple Blastoise. That was the whole goal for the bag, and now I have some extra bags if I decide to finish that collection. But yeah, if you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button, hang out. We like opening different products, looking at different things that I find or that I've been gifted to me. And then we almost always do some pack battling in each video so that we can have fun in the BPM zone. I like having an idea of you can open up packs against any of my videos and sharing the fun with me with the different categories, like the highest attack. Now we got Hydrapple illustration rare here. Beautiful, fun card. Just shooting out all of the beams. I mean, just, what is that, five different heads out of the apple. Just smashing through, and then Articuno for the rare on that one. But the illustration rare there. So we got a full art, a double rare, an illustration rare, and one more pack. This has been a very good booster bundle. Thank you to the GameStop employee that picked these out for me. I appreciate you. I know one is definitely in the binder. I think that Hydrapple I might need as well. If not, it'll go in the trade binder for one of you to come out and trade with me. Okay, we got, for the last pack, Chingling, Squawkabilly, Hearthflame, Botherbot. This has been so much fun to play online. People are like, what in the world? We got Flaffy, and we're ending on, a double rare Dondozo. It was a Dondozo box. I love it so much. Okay, so we got 2 double rares, full art, and a illustration rare in today's video. And we found a Blastoise to enter into the Hershey Kiss binder. I don't know if I'm actually going to do that or not. Let me know in the comment section down below whether or not you think I should build that binder. Are you building some type of collection with the Hershey Kisses? Also let me know down below. Thank you for commenting and sharing this video. Remember to keep singing the song in your heart. And in the end, a little music goes a long way.